Good morning. It's Tuesday, June 20th, 2023. This is your Georgia WeatherNet morning update. Things are fairly quiet in North Georgia. A little pocket of showers moving into extreme northwest Georgia, but it's southeast Georgia where all the action is. As we get started this morning, some thunderstorms moving through Statesboro, heading up into Savannah, and those storms are going to be sticking around for the next several hours. You can see they're moving to the northeast, so kind of have that training effect going on. Nothing severe at the moment. We do have a chance of some severe weather, which we'll talk about in just a second. As I started this video, we had no watches or warnings anywhere in the United States, but then that changed just a few seconds ago with a severe thunderstorm warning down between Gainesville and Ocala, Florida. So I thought we were going to start off very, very quiet this morning, but yeah, we do have one warning down there in Florida. Temperatures around the state look like this. We have some low 60s up in the North Georgia mountains. Then we get into the upper 60s as we head toward the North Metro. Low 70s, middle Georgia, down into South Georgia as well. So those warm temperatures as we get started, and we do have the moisture in the atmosphere to help fuel a few of these storms. So level 1 out of 5 risk of severe weather for South Georgia along the Florida line. Most of that energy is going to stay in Florida, but we'll see a few of those storms start to creep over the state line and head into Valdosta and up into Waycross. So once again, we have that severe weather risk in South Georgia, and it stays about the same tomorrow, a little bit to the north. It does include Albany and Tifton as we go through tomorrow for our level 1 out of 5 severe weather risk. The rest of the state under the general thunderstorm risk. That's the lighter shade of green. And then we head into Thursday, no severe weather risk. How about that? Just the general thunderstorm risk for the state of Georgia. Let's take a look at Tropical Storm Brett. This one organized fairly quickly yesterday, went from tropical depression to a tropical storm, and there it is, and it's way out there, a lot of time to go to figure out what's going to happen with this storm. And just to give you a general consensus, about half of the models say that Brett is going to kind of move up to the northeast once it reaches the Lesser Antilles and kind of move in this direction. Here are the Lesser Antilles right here. And then probably stay a hurricane. Cat 1 could strengthen a little bit more if it makes that move. The other half of the models say, no, it's going to continue on straight. So the official track from the Hurricane Center kind of holding on to that idea. But if it does that, it's going to start reaching a little bit higher wind shear environment and could break apart a little bit quicker. So either way, I don't think we're going to have an impact from Brett, but that's going to be up to Brett to decide. So we're going to continue to watch that over the next several days, and we'll know a little bit more about that split, whether it goes north or continues west by Thursday or Friday. So the forecast model for today looks like this. Those showers, thunderstorms remain in southeast Georgia, continuing toward the low country of South Carolina. But on the backside, we still see a few pop-up thunderstorms here and there. Remember, the air is fairly unstable all through Georgia. We have a low-pressure center that's nearby, so we have that rising air, so it's going to be no problem for whatever surface-based heat and humidity we have to rise and become thunderstorms. And we see those pretty numerous across the state of Georgia. We should keep our severe weather risk low, but could see a couple of strong to severe thunderstorms in extreme South Georgia. Moving through this evening, still showing those showers around all the way up into the North Georgia mountains as well as northeast Georgia. Through the overnight hours, scattered showers around. We start out with some fog tomorrow morning. There's that low-pressure center over Blakely, Georgia. So rising air will continue, and the low pressure doesn't go far away. It just continues to dance around the state. So that's why we're going to hang on to our rain chance as we head into Thursday as well. But most of the severe weather well to our south. It's just going to be those showers, and we could see some heavy rain from time to time with these showers and thunderstorms, and that stays that way through Friday and into the weekend. That's the latest from the Georgia WeatherNet. Now your local forecast from northwest Georgia to southeast Georgia.